night? YouTube? No. You got to find a fucking way, and you're going to find a way. And I'm going to instill that fucking mindset in your head, dude. Fuck the scarcity. Fuck it can't happen. What your parents save your money. No, fuck saving your money, dude. You're going to reinvest your money into you until you start making 200, 300, 400 grand a year. Then you start saving. Because there's not much to save if you're not making a lot. And at the end of the day, stocks and crypto and XRP, dude, if you guys all gave XRP 10 grand a year ago, what did it go up? 300%, 400%? So you would have made 40 grand. If you put 10 grand into you and your website, in your brochure, in your skills, in your knowledge, what's the 10 grand now? If you turn it into 200 grand a year in income, way better than XRP. I don't know who's running XRP. I don't know what the fuck XRP is. Everyone's talking about a Blackstone, BlackRock. Sure, I'll get behind it. Here's 10 grand, dude. I'm not looking at the 10. I don't need it. Go do something with it. But if I do an average stock, Apple, a phenomenal fucking stock, might do 20%. Might. So let's say it does peak. You Nvidia, it goes up 100%. Dude, if you put 10 grand, it's 20 grand. No one's retiring, dude. No one's retiring. So, all right, schedule. 3 hours of cold calling every day. Start with expireds, 7:45 in the morning till about 8:30. You call the new expireds. You call the expireds again off a different number, Google Voice number. It's free. Okay? If there's onesie twosies in there that are very interesting to you, maybe you sold a property in that community, maybe it's in your own community or in your own building, send them a text, send them a selfie video. After that, I would go back 2 weeks on the expired list, start calling all those people. After that, I would go to the FSBOs. After that, go to the gym, take a walk, get loose, go take a shower, change, go to the office. Now we start doing administrative work. Let's look at our website, let's look at the leads, let's follow up with people, let's return our voicemails, our phone calls. You guys, if you get a call from a client at 9 a.m., I have clients that have $15 million houses. If they call me, 80% of the time I answer. If I don't, I go, hey Neil, I'm in a meeting right now. Can I call you back in 30 minutes or is it urgent? No, it's okay, Anthony, call me in 30. No big deal. Okay, you don't have to ignore that. You don't have to answer, just text them, be like, I'll call you back in 30 minutes just with another client. Another line you can use. I'm with a client right now. I don't want to rush them just like I wouldn't want to rush you. Can I give you 30 minutes? Or I might be running 20 minutes behind. And when you run 10 minutes behind to a meeting, which you should never do, ever, but if you do, you walk in and you say, thank you for being patient. Don't apologize. Don't say, I'm sorry I'm late. Thank you for being patient. You always want to frame it in a positive way. You guys are hitting a bunch of questions. I'm gonna have to answer them after. I'm too ADHD. I'm gonna internally combust. Okay? And don't take Adderall. If I took Adderall, I might be Elon Musk. So we need a time block. Prospect, 3 hours in the morning. We're gonna do an hour of follow-up, and then we're gonna do an hour of circle prospecting. Who are we gonna circle prospect? We're not just shooting from the hip, dude. We're gonna be snipers, not machine gunners. We want the goal of marketing and prospecting and becoming a master in. You guys ever go to a subdivision? You're like, damn, dude, Susie Q's got this thing on lock. Every fucking house, it's her sign. Anybody see that? Where they're dominating the market? Dude, I know a guy that sells 20 million a year in one building. One fucking building. He lives there. He knows every. Oh, it's 01 line, it faces the beach. Oh, it's an 02 line, it faces the port. Oh, it's an 03, it faces the Marlins Stadium. There's 554 units. Yeah, what's his name's going to think of it? He knows the dogs' names of all the people that live there. He knows every pet that lives there. He knows every front desk guy. The goal is to be the master. You can sell 20 million when you look on the binoculars. Oh my God, there's Miami, there's Fort Lauderdale, there's Palm Beach. Dude, Dina Golden-Tayer, who's a friend of mine, who's the #1 agent at Douglas Elliman in Miami. 800 million sold last year. She sold Jeff Bezos 2 properties, one for 70 million, one for 65 or 68. She doesn't market to anyone outside her zip code. That's it. She farms 3 communities, dude, maybe 800 units. But those people all own a $10 million house, and they all know who she is. She will take a listing in Palm Beach, right? You guys are like, damn, but what if I don't have... Look, right now, if you guys are early in the game, you take any deal. You take any deal. You got to build your business. You got to get repetitions. You got to build. The renters are going to become buyers, and they have friends that are going to refer you. Okay? So don't be afraid. Identify 3, your homework. Identify 3 markets that are areas that are 15, 20 minutes from your house that are 700 grand or more, either you've sold a property there or you want to dominate that market and you're going to start farming it. It's the start of the new year. It's a clean slate. I would start doing it now. Okay? And here's your plan. I'm going to give you this is like, okay, ready? I'm going to be rapid fire with this one. All right, so this is how you farm an area and become the market expert. Number one, you're going to start cold calling it twice a week. You're going to circle prospect it. You got to use Mojo or one of these softwares to do it. Okay. Once your goal is to get inventory, you got to get one listing. It might take you about 3 months. Once you get one listing, now the mailers start going out. That you start going in front of the community, right? In front of the subdivision, in front of the building, and you start making videos. You make the videos, you go send mailers out with a QR code of the fucking video you made, you put it on the mailing. Someone's gonna scan it, they're gonna see your face, they're gonna be, dude, Javier Gonzalez, this guy fucking, I feel like garbage. I feel like I know his name, garbage. The first 3 times you send out mailers, garbage, 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 garbage. You guys all have watched or seen 7, 10, 15, 20 videos, or you've been following me for 1 to 3 months before you join this webinar. I guarantee it. I guarantee you. There's no way you watch one video and you're like, yeah, let's see what this guy has said. You gotta, so on the 7th or 8th time, I know Mike Berry and Tom Berry, they say 6 months. It's a year. So while you're doing these videos, you're cold calling every week, you're getting inventory. The second you get a listing, you're gonna door knock the community, invite them over. You're gonna do an open house. Hey, I wanted to stop by, just listed John and Susie Q's house. We're doing a little private open house. It's your chance to come stop by, maybe pick your next neighbor if you have anybody that's interested. You get them. Every listing you get, you should get another one from it. Like rule of thumb, within 3 months of that property selling, you should go get another one. Okay. And then another thing you guys can do when you start, so you're gonna start a 1-year marketing program, you gotta have a marketing budget. So if you can mail out 300 homes, 200 homes, which is the ideal target, I wouldn't say 100 or 500, like 200 to 300. It's probably gonna cost you $300, $400 a month for the year. You don't need to do 5 communities at once. Just do 1, dude. You remember, you're expired and FSBOs everywhere. Circle prospecting, you're like a sniper, dude. One area over and over and over again for an entire year. I promise you, don't quit on it. It may not work for 3-4 months. But if you're cold calling, you're sending mailers, you're sending videos to people, you're meeting people, you're wining, dining them, and then you make, now here's the other one. This is advanced shit. You make a video, you run it on Instagram, you boost the ad, and you say, fucking Fort Lauderdale, ages 30 to 45. You find the median age, and you draw a little circle, so these people that are under the fucking satellite of that city are gonna get pinged with these videos. This is master marketing. Because how is it work? People want to work with people they know, like, and trust. Okay. Going back to finishing the schedule, you got to be 80% consistent with this, dude. 80%. I know you guys are gonna have days where you're off, you're burnt out, you got to travel, you're sick, you're driving, you're showings. Monday through Friday, give me 4 good days. Give me 20 contacts a day. I promise you, if in 2 months you guys don't list at least 2 or 3 properties, you're doing something terribly wrong. Okay, for sure. Get your script down, practice your role play. Right when you get stumped, it should ruin your day. You don't stop calling, but it should bother you. You should be like, fuck, I got stumped on that interested. I'm gonna work on it. Another trick: record yourself cold calling. I tell all my coaching clients do it, and they go, dude, I don't even need your advice. I watched it, I figured it out. I go, well, what do you think? Well, it's this, it's this, it's this. I'm like, well, there's 2 other things you're missing, but yeah. When you guys watch yourself, you're gonna see all the little things. Damn, I'm low energy. Damn, I didn't really give it my all. Why did I say 7 times, right? But another thing is too, when you guys post it on social media, bro, Chase, if I told you to make a cold call video right now and post it on Instagram as a reel, how many times are you gonna watch it before you post it? You're like, damn, the whole world's gonna see this shit, dude. My friends are gonna rip me.
Yeah, probably 50 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the secret, bro. That's the hack. Expose yourself. Humiliate yourself. Go through that phase. You're like, damn, I know I'm not that good, but I'm gonna put that out there and I'm gonna let it burn a little bit. I'm gonna let people rip me, but I'm gonna let my clients know I'm trying. I'm gonna let my friends know I'm going for it, right? That's the goal, dude. You gotta let them know you're trying. That's it. You got to time block and follow the schedules and everything else, dude. My mentor told me if it doesn't bring you money or joy, you don't do it. Okay. Now we're going to transition, dude. We're going into step 3 now. You guys good? Do we need to do push-ups? I feel like some of you guys are young. Are we good? Can I get a couple claps?
Yes.
We're good. Be good.
Can I get
We're
the
good.
fire stats and the
Let's go.
right now? Like, give me something, because I'm gonna play Pumped Up in 2 seconds. I might even bring Creed out. I might even. Can you take me
Yes,
higher? All right. Anyways, let's talk about SOPs. Let's talk about for those who are unfamiliar with an SOP, it's a standard operating procedure. So basically, in essence, like if I were to die tomorrow, my team would know exactly what to do, what needs to be done, where to find everything, folders, follow-up systems, everything. So the heart of my business is my CRM. My CRM, I have a spreadsheet, but I also use Mojo. And how I use Mojo is this: I'll go on to Mojo. Let's say I called Jacqueline today, and she was like, yeah, you can come over tomorrow. I'm not interested in selling, but I'm curious in meeting you and seeing what you think my property's worth. I go meet Jacqueline. She says, you know what? Call me in a month and just check in with me. I'm going to go on my calendar on Mojo, and I'm going to put February 8th, and then I'm going to go under that. There's a part where you can put recurring feature, and you put every 30 days. Here's the thing. One thing that I do every single day before I cold call, before I do anything. I go on Mojo, I go to calendar, I print out all the reminders for that day, and I call them. Now, if I call Jacqueline, I call John, I call Tom, and they're on every 30-day cycles, remember, this is very important. This is why you need a CRM. If I call John on February 8th, and he was waiting since January 8th, if he doesn't answer, I have to go back into Mojo and move him into February 9th, not March 8th. Why? Because now he didn't hear from me from 60 days, dude. Now he don't remember who I am. I lost the spark. I lost the momentum. He has no idea who I am. And John and Chase and Giovanni and Matthew and Cameron blew his phone up, and they got to him before I did because I lost my touch. Mind you, write this down. 80% of deals are done in follow-up. 80%, write it down, 80% of deals are done through follow-up on the 4th or 5th call. You guys might call someone. Here's the dude, sales, you can't quit. You guys, some of you in here, you probably had a girl you've been chasing down. You wanted to take her on a date. You've asked her 3 times. You watched her date some guy for 6 months, and you finally got that date. Chase is over there grinning like, yeah, I'm the player. That's me. All right? You got the leads are the same way, dude. Don't take it personally. It's not their fault they don't have good taste. They'll wait. You'll know I'm the GOAT when you're ready. I'm here for you, right? So I want you guys to write down. I want you to be mindful moving forward. Write down every little hiccup or headache or issue you have in a day of doing real estate, so that you know. All right. I hate scheduling showings that took 45 minutes. I hate putting things in the MLS. It just pisses me off. This is me speaking, dude. I'm going to tell you right now, I have a team of people. I don't put anything in the MLS. I don't write any remarks. I don't order any signs. I don't order any photos. I sell, I cold call, I follow up, I make content, period. I have an assistant named Emily who does all my transaction coordinator work for $350, $400 a deal, do it all, because I want to do what I'm good at. Not everyone can do this, dude. Not everybody can. I can't hire somebody else to be Anthony Nucci and host this free training night. I can't. You guys can hire anybody to go put a sign in the yard, right? I know it doesn't take that long, but for me, it's like you want to eliminate anything that takes away time from being able to prospect. There's no more going to get lunch with the girls at Starbucks for 2 hours. Okay, we have to work. We ain't FaceTiming. We ain't FaceTiming our boyfriends and our girlfriends and our wives and our husbands at 10 a.m. Honey, I will be home at 5. I want lamb chops, sweet potato, and I want some corn, and that's it, period. Call me, you can text me and check in. I got to make us money. You guys, I'm being, like, look, I talk to Shayna throughout the day, but, like, I'm not on FaceTime calling all day. I got to work, dude, and I have to stay focused. You guys know there's a thing called, like, your state of mind. It's hard to get in the flow state. You guys know what I'm talking about? If you cold call for 5 minutes and stop and go to the bathroom and then go eat and then take out the trash and come back, you're not there. It takes you 30 minutes to get into the flow state. Then when you're there, bro, dude, I used to get mad. I didn't even want to get up to go to the bathroom. I would cold call for 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. And then the headache would come and I'd crash, but I'd fight it because I'm like, I'm so fucking on right now. So you want to protect that. That's why you can't, it's not about like, it took me 30 seconds to answer my husband's phone calls. If it's an emergency, he'll call 911, right? Like, You'll be fine. I'm telling you, your sellers call you 3 times in a row. Don't get anxiety. If you guys get anxiety about losing a client, you don't have enough deals. Number one telltale, that's your indicator. I had someone tell me earlier, Javier, I don't know if he's in, yeah, Javier, you're in here. You guys probably got hounded at his office to join this. Javier goes, dude, I got this guy, and he says he's not interested, and I'm freaking out. I go, Javier, dude, pick up the phone and call the next guy, dude. Fuck this guy. But it's on. Move on to the next one, dude. This is gonna sound heartless. Before you meet the prospect, I'm very client driven, dude. When you're a client of mine, we're friends for life. But you're like a speck of dust when I'm calling you. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. I'm not gonna let you emotionally deteriorate me or deter me or piss me off. I have to save another seller from a bad experience. That's it. You can't. I'm not gonna let dude. It's strangers. It's too. You don't know what I look like. I don't know what you look like. You don't know who I am, how old I am, what I've done in my life, how established I am, how unestablished you're a human. I'm a human. I'm not gonna let you disrespect me, and I'm not gonna let that affect my day. You're gonna have days where you call 100 people, dude, 3 people answer. You're gonna have a day where you call 200 people and 100 people answer. That's just me. So, I would get a CRM. I would start using ChatGPT. And for those of you that got a little bit more money and you're doing well, or you're ready to invest in yourself, I would hire a transaction coordinator. Okay? Build out processes. Get a checklist. Write down a bullet point checklist. When I get a listing, sign in yard. Write a handwritten card. Save them to my CRM. Put a sign in the yard. Write the remarks. Do the photos. Do the drone. Do the aerial shots. Send it to my client base. Send the email blast out. Post a teaser on social media. Post it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Mind you, when it goes on one platform, it goes on everyone. It goes on all of them. It ain't just one and done. Your older people are on Facebook. Your business people are on LinkedIn. The 20 to 40-year-olds or 35-year-olds are more active. Honestly, it's changing on Instagram. It's even more so, getting older. And then, dude, I watch people. Every time I go on a fucking airplane, I see a 60-year-old guy scrolling on TikTok. It's the power of this shit is real. You guys need to have a personal brand. You need to have a social. You need to have a social media presence. I don't care. By the way, Jackson. Yeah. I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck if you were the best cold caller on earth, dude. If you set the meeting with me, first thing I'm doing, you're a stranger. You're coming into my house where my wife and kids are. I gotta look up. Have to. And if I could see something more than a picture, I'd feel a lot more comfortable. I'd like to see a video. I'd like to see personality.
Oh, it's on fire. I've got it locked on. I got it locked in, the whole social media thing.
All right, well, follow me and blow me up so I can see your shit.
All right, bet.
All right, another thing, homework, real estate team. Write this down. I need a real estate team. You guys need a go-to lender and or 2 of them. You need an inspector. And you need a transaction coordinator. And you need to work with people that are like you. Like me is, if I call somebody on the weekend, dude, I don't give a fuck. It's Saturday, it's Sunday, it's Hanukkah, I don't care. Answer your phone. My attorney and I talk on Christmas. We talk on Sunday at 6 p.m. My employees, my friends, my colleagues, my partners, we talk all day long. Okay? I'm not saying that, like, you're on your anniversary dinner with your wife. I get it. You don't have to answer the phone for the hour. But the principle is, if I call you at 8:30 on a Saturday, dude, pick the fucking phone up. My service to my clients is speed and quality, right? I'm going to go as fast as I can without jeopardizing quality. I don't take time. I love when clients say to me, Anthony, can you do this? It's not a rush. I'm like, no, I hear you, Phil. It's not a rush, not at all. Done. What do you mean done? I just sent an email to the guy. Done. Anthony, you didn't have to. You're fucking amazing. I know. That's why you hired me. Anything else? No. All right. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. On the phone, dude. I'm emailing. Every red light, phone, email. Efficiency. When you're driving, dude, you do your follow-ups. Maximize time. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Right now, someone told me you should start doing cold call reviews. I'm like, fuck, dude, that's a great idea. And I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to find. There's not that many like cold call videos of real estate agents online. I don't know if I'm going to find. And then I go, wait a minute. My clients need my advice, my coaching clients, on how to be better at cold calling. Let me be efficient. I go in my community, to my Discord. I said, hey guys, everybody send me a video of you cold calling via email tonight. Boom. I'm going to get something out of it. They're going to get something out of it. When you guys want to meet with somebody who's way richer than you or way more established than you, some billionaire, some 100 millionaire, some guy in your town, make it a two-way. Dude, how can I help you? Wait a minute. What? I met with the mayor of Golden Beach the other day. This guy has a $25 million house. He sold his company for $200 million back in the 90s. He knows everybody in here. Grant Cardone. There's like Paul Newman, a couple other guys, Tommy Hilfiger. He goes, so what's up? I go, honestly, Glenn, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've read about your story of what school you went to and how you went to Florida State, and then you took over the Golden Beach in 2007. You modernized the police force. You put the underground utilities in. You put the power lines underground. You also are responsible for the Civic City Hall and all this stuff. But I really want to understand. He's like, honestly, Anthony, if you want business advice, I go, no. I go, I want to ask you how I can help with your future for the city. The guy he was like, what? I go, where do you think that there's pockets that need more attention? Where do you see the next wave of development? Where can I help? Not, hey man, I have a business. Like, do you have any business? I know you're super rich and like you're super stuff. Dude, now he's like, okay, I like this guy. So when you want to meet with somebody, dude, add value to them. Whether, I don't care what, dude, John, I've been following, you don't know who I am. You guys have to cold call everybody, by the way. You want to go, let's say you wanted to work for me. Nucci, look, right, following on Instagram, I need 30 seconds of your time. I will do whatever the fuck you ask me to do. I will follow you around. I will work for fucking free, but I am going to be your number one guy. When can I? Now, all right, you're going to help me? I'll help you. Fine. I'm not one-sided, but there's got to be something for you. There's got to be something for me. So think about that. Don't ever, dude, you don't even need to write it down. Don't ever text somebody, I want to pick your brain. It just doesn't even sound fun. I don't want anyone picking my brain. I imagine chopsticks going into my head. I don't want anyone picking my fucking brain. I'm not sushi, right? So we don't pick on anyone's brain. You guys got the real estate team down. You got the systems and SOPs, right? You got your schedule and your skills, basic stuff that we all covered. Now, I want to talk about a little bit of lead funnels, which kind of goes into the mailers that we talked about. I know a lot of you guys may rely on social media for business, and I want it to be a supplementary bonus thing to you. It's kind of like free dessert on the house because the food took too long. When I used to rely on social media a few years ago, I would, do a few $1 million a year in business, but one year I lost $4 million in deals in 1 month. And I literally felt like my business cheated on me. It was fucking devastating. And I'm like, dude, this feeling sucks. I'm never going to feel this again. I'm going to make sure that I have so much business, so many leads. You guys ever see my videos when I show my follow-up leads and it's like, there's so many people, I forget who they are because I don't want to get emotional about it. I want to be a top performer. I don't look at like, oh, I have a lead, I have a deal, I have a listing, I have one pending, I have 30 grand here, I have 40 grand here. This one could close, could be 100 grand. Okay, cool. Push to the side. I'm not retiring off 150 grand. It's not a guarantee that they're all going to sell. My broker is going to whack me over the head for 20, 30%. I got to pay taxes. And I want to make a lot of fucking money. I don't want to make a little bit. And I'm happier as a human being, like